Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and another episode of the Minecraft Hardcore Diaries. So before I tell you guys what I'm going to be doing today, there's a little flashback I want to share. While I was out mining, I stumbled upon the largest cave I've ever ran upon in this entire series. And I mean, there were diamonds, gold, iron, coal, everything was there. But the problem is, there were tons of mobs. I mean, I was able to get rid of maybe the first half without almost nearly dying. And there was still too many, and there were so many, and I got a lot of levels just in the first half of this. So I told myself that I'm gonna mark this place, give it a little bit of a landmark, and come back when I have enchanted weapons, or I guess my sword is enchanted, so I can come back and clear this entire cave. Okay, so as you can see, I stumbled upon a very, very large cave. So this basically means that I'm gonna go on a side quest. I want to conquer that entire cave. But in order to do that, I need some more torches to light up the area, and I want to make sure my weapons are all ready to go for battle. So that's what we're going to be doing for the first part of this episode, and hopefully I don't die. Hey guys, so some time has gone by since my fight with the pillagers. So today I'm just going to show you guys what I have done with the place since I last spoke to you guys and show you my new underground storage unit. And I think today we're going to start the fishing dock. So let me just show you guys a little bit. It's not quite done yet. But here's my wheat farm over here. And then I have a little pond. I want to try to find me some fish to put in here. I'm not quite done decorating it. I'm probably going to put some more stone around here. And then over here we have our carrot and potato farm. So yes, that's kind of how I have it right now. I'm thinking of building an entire stone wall, basically to this edge to encapsulate my base. I want to protect my animals. I want to protect my base. And if pillagers can just spawn out of nowhere, I'd really like to make sure we're all secured. So that's kind of what I did. And then, as you guys can see, there's no more chests. I have done such a good organization. You guys are going to be so proud of me. We go down here, and here is my storage. It's a little, it's not as decorative as I would like, but it suits what I need it to be for right now. So I have a little bed here in case I get stuck down here, but I sorted through all my materials. I have the raw materials, the materials when they're cut. I have saplings, so if I want to plant some trees, I have my saplings here. We have more weapons, armor, tools, all of my precious jewels or things that I find either in the nether or while I'm mining. And we have wool and terracotta. I have some plants, vegetation, and then just a miscellaneous junk drawer. Then I have some strings, sticks, and feathers, although there's not that much left in here. If I let me put that in here. And extra appliances. And then I have dishes here. And, you know, some more blank storage in case I need the extra. And then I have a bunch of furnaces. And then we have an endless water supply right here. So this is my storage room, and I really like the way it's been organized. It took me quite a long time. It is day 218. Oh man, so we have a lot of work to do still. Now I'm gonna go back up here. Oh goodness, it's daytime. I mean, it's nighttime. Let's go to sleep. So we're gonna get started on our fishing dock, which is going to be put right here. Now, I've been having a lot of issues with drowns spawning, so I'll probably have to be fighting while I build. I kind of gave up on the whole getting a nether wart because the nether just freaks me out, and it just scares me too much. So I'm gonna be following a tutorial on YouTube. I will link the video in the description bar. Here's all the materials we'll need. And to spare you the trouble of watching me do this, here's my time lapse, and yeah.